Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. I forgot I have the Perdition's Blade, and I have actually two SI7 agents, so I do have a little bit more removal in here than I thought. But not that much. A bunch of cards that can do 2 damage to things. A Betrayal, 0 Assassinates. I've also got that crazy dwarf guy, who I've never played before. From Blackrock Mountain, the one who does 2 damage to all undamaged enemy minions. 4-3 for 5 with that ability seems pretty good, although 4-3 for 5 is like horrible stats. Like, you've gotta have an amazing ability for that. But 2 damage to all undamaged enemy minions? Pretty damn strong ability. When you're also getting a guy in the same card. Pitch you, I don't want the early game Cold Blood. It's unlikely to be worth it. So, yeah, okay. That is a pretty solid starting hand. So I'm probably doomed, because usually I'm unhappy with my starting hand, and so far it's been working for me. Dire Wolf is unfortunately my 2-drop, and he is, of course, not a great 2-drop on his own, but we're going to give it a shot, because there's nothing out there yet to kill him. Whatever coin's out... No, really? Not even a coin, okay. So he's going to go downhill. I can backstab that guy. Oh my god, I can actually take him out. That is awesome. I could be doing ogre stuff. I got lots of good 3-mana plays, but this is better.
This guy's tough.
Because now my wolf is sort of like, yeah, I get to hit for 2. Whoop-de-doo. But he's still alive, and that's a lot of potential. Hey, I clicked end turn. You guys saw me. So, what is it? Consecrate wouldn't get rid of this guy, so it's probably not that. Hammer this guy? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Still got a wolf. That did take his whole turn and his coin, but I'm sure it was worth it for him. We're gonna go with... I mean, I could do him and a dagger, which is pretty good. But next turn I could also do a 3-cost guy and a dagger, so yeah. No, we're gonna go with her. She's pretty survivable. She can aim. I can aim where she goes, unlike the ogre. Okay. Ah, that's less pleasant. Actually, if it was the ogre, I could have used her to heal it. I wasn't thinking of that. That would have been smart. But no. Well, still, he's gonna kill her or the wolf, not both. So I'm gonna kill this guy anyway. Pretty efficient. We're gonna drop that. And we're gonna get consecrated. These guys will be obliterated. Like, it's gonna be really bad for me if it happens. Everyone who's not me gets consecrated when they're playing Paladin. This guy, however, will deter it a little bit more. Because both he and the ogre need to be hit with something in order for the consecrate to kill them. And he would punish him for leaving him alive. That doesn't look like a consecrate. Never wrath him, really. Well, I mean, I guess you're killing her or the wolf, one of the two. Yeah, the wolf is pretty strong. Auto Barber, that's actually awesome. This is often not that strong play. Again, I don't consider him as strong as he at first appears. He seems like he should be amazing. I find in practice he often doesn't work out as good as just by the numbers he ought to be. But in the mid-game, it can be very good. I had the mana available. I got a 2 damage stab, and there was a guy who could be killed by 2 damage, so that's pretty good. So I'm doing a lot of beatdown. I'm still going to be very vulnerable to the Consecrate. I'm hoping that if he had it, he would have used it. The Ogre still survives. It would be horrible, though. That's also horrible. Except he completely missed. He didn't even get this guy low enough to die from Consecrate. I assume he would have Consecrated first, though. I'm just going to do that. Okay, so I need to devote someone to killing him, unless I have lethal damage, which I might. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, here's the thing. It may or may not be lethal damage, depending on where he goes. But we're going to play the Stormwind Champion and math it out then.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
So not counting him, I've got 4, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15. I don't have it not counting him, so... If I kill these two guys, like stab one and use him, then I've got 5, 9, 13, 14, 15. I still don't have it. I can't kill him unless I get lucky with this guy. I think given that, I mean, yeah, it's a 50-50 chance, but I'm actually going to kill the other stuff.
Here we go.
Well, he's going to kill whatever he hits and not quite die. No, let's just see if I win. Okay, never mind. Yeah, there wasn't a big drawback to attacking with him. I was like trying to figure out in my head how I could get rid of the randomness. I'm very fond of getting rid of the randomness. Which is odd, because I'm so pro that guy. But getting rid of the randomness is really good, but no, it's just... there was no huge drawback to attacking with him. If he misses and accidentally hits one of those guys, then yeah, he would be beat up and I wouldn't like it, and I would also have done less damage to my opponent than if I used weenies to kill them or something and then got him through, but... It's a 50-50 chance of just winning, and it made more sense to take that than to get the stuff down there and then potentially screw it up somehow. Opponent plays Tyrion Fordring, and... I don't know.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
Okay, expensive. And Spiteful Smith is so good as a rogue that I would almost be tempted to keep him if I had a 4-card hand, especially if all 3 of the other cards were playable. And this deck does have a ton of 5-mana stuff, not like the 4-mana stuff. So keeping one, like, normally I'd want to keep a 4-mana guy that was really good just to make sure I had him, but I think this guy is still the... No, actually, against a mage, I probably should have played him, but he would draw out a Frostbolt, maybe a Frostbolt would get wasted on him. That'd be pretty silly. No, it won't. It would just be shot. So, never mind. But still takes all her mana to get rid of them. And she's not going to. Interesting. Then again, it would take all my guys to get rid of her, so that sucks. Let's get this guy going. What are the odds my opponent's going to do a 2-damage AoE right now? Is it worth hitting her with these guys who are so fragile and easily killed by that? That is the problem. I think I'm better off killing this thing. As lame as it is. 2-damage AoE or a flame cannon. I guess that's the thing. If I was to stop the flame cannon, maybe I should have just hit for 3, let her take out one of them, even though she could shoot the other one. What do you got? Alright. Well, that's going to deter him from attacking. I'm not sure he was going to attack anyway at this stage. Don't think it was worth it. But I can't do much with my turn, can I? Because he would bounce him. That's actually screwing me. I'm just going to play the Ogre. No, it doesn't work out great. This guy should get out of Flame Strike range by the time the Flame Strike comes out. But I'm sure I will attack with him before then, when the opportunity arises. Ooh. I can still stab him. Or Betrayal. Yeah, probably stab him. Yeah, save the Betrayal for when I can do more with it, because right now I can just stab him and it's okay.
Here we go.
It's time for a little blow.
I know I'm normally pro-attacking with these guys, but he's a very valuable resource right now, and it's so easy for the mage to take him out. I'm going with the more build-up-y approach. There is a point where you gotta start attacking with him, though. But since the mage's methods of killing things are almost all damage-based, other than Vaporize and Polymorph, and she can't Polymorph until he attacks at least once, it's tempting to actually just let him build up as like the win condition-y type thing. Okay, so I could Betrayal this guy to kill that guy and then see what's out there. And then play him and maybe stab something, I don't know.
I wonder.
Yeah. I think I'd rather use him to kill him, even though it adds an extra guy on the board. It's not reducing the amount of stuff she has on the board right now. This guy is killable by these, and he's not. So. What do you get? A Pyromancer. That's craptacular. That sucks, since my plan is to do this. Get 3 random damage to this guy. If I use this guy to kill him, then it's going to die. It's probably not going to be worth it. Wow, does that suck.
Here we go.
That was not the plan. Oh well. If you can cast a spell, any spell, then shoot this guy, the Pyromancer will have killed both of these. Then the spell will do whatever. This guy should survive with 1 hit point. Cone of Cold. Very unpleasant. It's a lot like what I was talking about. I'm going to have to hurt myself to stab one of these guys, and then probably hurt myself to stab the other one later. Oh, so bad. Damn it. Mind control tech, yeah, that's cool and all. He would have been better last turn, I think. There was an earlier turn when, not when he would have triggered, but when the mana cost would have made him useful, when this guy's been screwing me the whole game. Oh, it all hurts so much.
I wonder.
His mana cost is going to not be good for me either. I can play him and stab one of these guys, and then he can easily be taken out. Like, this guy alone kills him, so I should probably kill him, but it's not even going to matter.
Here we go.
This is horribly inefficient. Like, the amount of damage I am taking to kill things with my dagger is offensive to me. But when you're sitting here in this situation, I don't see that much choice. It's going to look like one of those games where, like, at what point should I have attacked with my shade? Because no chance yet. Oh god, that sucks too. I'm going to take another 6 at least. Great. Doesn't play anything else from your mind control tech. Yeah, awesome. I'm just going to die. There's not even anything I can do, because when I stab one, it's going to put me into fireball range. Fireball +1.
So many options.
There aren't that many options. I don't really have a choice. So I am, in fact, going to stab this guy, which is pathetic. And I'm now going to attack with him, even though I'm going to get, like, Flame Strike or something. And it's all going to be for nothing. All that build-up just to kill a small minion, which if I had killed it with him earlier, I would have been in a better situation. Nope, Fireball, it didn't matter. That was pretty rough for, like, the stuff I had. It's pretty good stuff, it seems, but they just were not working out against. She just had a good, steady, like, curve of stuff come out. Is that 2 matches? That was 2 matches. Okay, because it's an odd number. So I guess you have to see that next match next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.